I'm Danielle, and this is my channel, Yard Sales and Dreams. I run an eBay business right here out of our own basement, and recently me and my family went on vacation and we had to utilize the time away mode on the eBay app. It was so easy. I'll show you how to do that right here if you've never done it before. It was so simple. It gives you just a break from everything while you're actually able to enjoy your vacation. So while we were gone, I sold 6 items, and those 6 items totaled up to $500. Now, of course, that's before taxes and fees and all of that. So I'll try to put an amount in there about what I think will make profit after all that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around and show you what in the heck I sold and what I'm shipping out of here today. Please pardon my mess. It's not always the best organization around here, but this item is actually getting shipped out. I sold this sweater for $90 and I picked it up for $1. How much are your sweaters?
About $1 on that one.
All right, that's fine.
I bought that for an ugly Christmas sweater.
Did you? All right, you guys, so this sweater sold for $90, and if you guys are not familiar with this kind of sweater, this is a Coogie look-alike. It's called a Bouchie, I believe, but there's very many brands out there that make a sweater that look like a Coogie or Coogie, however you want to pronounce it. This one is a cardigan. It buttons in the front, has cute little buttons there. So anyway, just because it's not the brand, not the name brand, these lookalikes, the fakes, do sell anyway. So you just have to disclose that it has a different tag. And this one, I believe I said it already, Bouchie, B-A-U-C-C-I, I think, something like that. But anyway, it sold for 90 bucks. So, and I paid $1. All right, so I seen the other item while I was over here getting the sweater, and that is this stereoscopic, is how they say it, I believe. It's a picture viewer, and this is from early turn of the century. I'm going to attempt to show you what this might look like. Now, one of these lenses are missing, but you were supposedly supposed to look into the lens, and I don't know, it makes it look 3D or something. Obviously, it's not coming through really well on here. I think you're supposed to look at both at the same time, and it's supposed to have some kind of 3D effect. But wow, look at that, you guys. We have came a long way in picture viewing. Really cool. This set sold for $55. This actually had some damage on it. You can tell, obviously it's missing a lens. There's some wood damage up there on the side. But some of these photos that came along with it are really cool. Okay, so we've got a couple more things to grab, and I know one more was in this area here. Yeah, there it is. This, you guys, is an old certificate. Okay, so I did take the barber certificate out of the bag so you could take a closer look. This is glass, and it's scalloped all the way around. And I think it's so cool that they have this gold leaf on the back. I guess you call it silver leaf. But yeah, it has the guy's name, Floyd Evans. And as you can see there, Floyd Evans, 1945. So this is his certificate that lets everyone know that he is a certified barber with the state of Ohio. So I thought that was so cool when I picked it up. I picked it up at this little, I call it a junk store, but it's just like a little thrift store that you can go in and set up a booth at. It's not really like an antique mall because it's not quite considered big enough, I don't think, to be that, but it's really small. I just call it a junk store. But anyway, I picked this up for $12 and sold it in my eBay store for $125. My organization right now is terrible. So what I'm trying to find are these little 45 records that I have listed. Those are all t-shirts, I think. And I believe they might be in here. Yeah, there they are. So that's a lot of 4 of these little read-along 45 records from the late 1970s, early 1980s. And there were 4 of them all together, and they sold for $30. So we've got the Black Hole, The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. And they all have the record in there. And I don't know if you guys remember those, but those were really fun when I was a kid. So I just have 2 more things going out, and a pair of shoes, I believe, that are right here. A pair of Chacos. I sold those for $60. Those were like new condition. I was really surprised that somebody paid $60 for them though. It took a while. They were on there for probably 6 months or more, but the bottoms look great. I don't even know that they had ever been worn. And honestly, I can't remember. I guess I picked those up at a yard sale for a couple of bucks. I mean, I don't ever pay a lot for shoes. So, and most of my shoes comes from yard sales. But this is my last thing here. This little guy, this little tree. So he's not exactly like a blow mold like this plastic. So he's more like a foam, like some kind of blown foam. And he sold for $139.99. He's about 3 feet tall, and I have a box especially put aside for him in my building. I have got to run down and get that. So he's gonna go out also. And I think that's about all of my orders that I had to pick. Let me know if you had a favorite of those items that I sold while I was on vacation. Let me know if you've ever used time away mode and how it worked out for you. Did you end up like having a great sale week, or was it like a dud? Let me know. I want to know in the comments. I also want to know what was your favorite thing that I sold while I had my vacation mode on or time away mode on. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. This is our corn garden, y'all. I don't think I had shown this before. I showed the tomatoes and the green beans that the bunnies were eating up and all that kind of stuff, but I hadn't shown the corn yet. We have 2 corn gardens going on here, and this is one of them. I don't think that I know how to flip the camera around. This is tall, way taller than me. It's Silver Queen corn. So I'm just gonna step out and turn so that you can see what's going on here. How do I get it on the other way? So this is the corn garden. We have this planted on the other side of our in-laws property, and it goes down probably, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe 200 feet, 150, 200 feet rows. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them going on, and certainly got the weeds along with the corn. We've been really busy this year. Yeah, in this humidity, you cannot handle these kind of weeds here. This is like John's grass or something, I think we call it. And it just gets outrageous. But walk in here and look at a couple of the ears. They're doing pretty good. They're obviously not ready yet. They've got a lot of growing to do. And then this will turn, the silk will turn brown when it's ready. And it's definitely not ready yet. So I'm going to stop up and show you the second corn garden that's along the disc golf course in just a minute. So we're in the second corn garden, and these plants are very much shorter than the other plants. This is a different variety. This is a bicolor corn. I believe it's peaches and cream. We really love this kind of corn. It's very, very tasty. Now the other corn is our favorite. It's Silver Queen corn, and it's, like I said, much taller. It was like 9 or 10 feet tall. This one's more like, I don't know, 6 foot tall, and it's tasseled. It has ears down here, which is kind of weird because the other ears are up higher, and these ears are probably like knee or thigh high to me. And you can go down through here and look. Everything's looking good. They've all got ears. Now I'm just praying that the raccoons don't come and just devour all of this stuff. It's something when you're trying to grow a garden and you have to share it with the wildlife. It's terrible. So anyway, hopefully we get some good luck and the raccoons don't eat too much of it, and maybe we can even try to keep them out of it somehow. We'll see. Here's our tomatoes. They're pretty healthy. Looking good over here, especially. I love it when you can pop one off and eat it. Really good. Got some pear tomatoes going on here, and cherry ones there. And we've got some larger tomato varieties in here. A lot of them are green. Now the plants are actually starting to get some blight on them, as you can see there. And that's when the plants just kind of start to die off, and it happens every year. It's going on the middle of July, and that's just the way the plants do. I don't know, at least here at our house, so much of the nutrients is going towards the tomatoes, and the plants just start to kind of get brown. The zucchini are hanging in there. Still have Still have some zucchini left blooming. I don't actually have any on the vine right now, but here it looks like we have a red Roma tomato. Ooh, ooh, can't eat that one. No, sir. Gotta toss that one in the woods. Look how crazy that heirloom tomato looks. It's got all kinds of weird shapes going on with it. I don't know about that.